Okay, I think we're live here. Hi everybody. Okay, yep, we're good. So hi. Thanks for coming. Let me check and see how many of you there are. I think we had like 42 watching this morning. And where are we at now? I have no idea. 1 second. So, in case you didn't know, I realized that some of you may be here who aren't aware of the Kickstarter. I'm not sure if that's the case, but this morning I launched my Kickstarter campaign for my flipbook kit on Kickstarter. We launched at 7 a.m. this morning. Oh, we've got 102. We've got 102 watching now, so that's great. That is more than this morning. Okay, so yeah, this morning launched my flipbook kit on Kickstarter at 7 a.m. and we did a live stream earlier this morning. Hung out for a while, and that was really cool. So yeah, I wanted to just do this this second live stream today, and I've got to stop looking at my own face here. So yeah, but I wanted to check in again this evening and just kind of give you guys an update and let you know how it was going. And if you can see by the little graphic on the screen, we made some huge progress today. This was amazing. 259 backers. We are well over a third of the way there, and it's only been 12 hours. So this is really great. Yeah, I'm super excited, and it's all thanks to you guys for backing and pledging to the project. And anyway, it's been great. It's been sort of hard to focus on anything else today, but I had to go to work, so I had to focus on my responsibilities too. If I've got a little bit of glitchiness in my video for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but if you notice it, sorry. All right, so I'm going to take a look. Give me just a second here. I'm going to pull up another window. I want to answer a few of your questions. If you got some, if you have some questions for me, shout them out, and I'll see if I can answer some of them. So yeah, but it's been really fun. The live streaming is fun. It takes a little getting used to, but anyway, I'm glad we're doing it. Okay, so let me see. Do we have any questions here? Where are all of you guys? I'm kind of curious where everybody is. I don't know how many people are in the U.S. and how many are, I don't know, in Ireland, where I think it's like 3 in the morning, something like that. Let's see. Galaxy Kitten says, "I'm a new subscriber. You inspired me to make my own flipbook. Thank you." That's awesome. I think one of the coolest things that when I posted my first flipbook video on YouTube like 7 years ago, it's just sat there for years with like no attention at all. And then once that one took off and went viral, it was just and then the other videos they put out, it's been really like the coolest thing has been to see people, kids and stuff, take like follow a tutorial or see a flipbook that I made and they go make their own. That's just been really cool to see. Okay, question. Oh, okay, so here's a question. Is the LightPad comfortable to use for left-handed people? I noticed all the demo vids show right-handed people using it. Yes, you can flip it over. It's the same either way. So if you're left-handed, you can just use it the other way. You would, of course, probably be flipping your flipbook left-handed, but it works either way. Where do you get flipbook paper if you run out? So on Kickstarter, you'll see that you can get just the kit. You can also get a kit plus an extra paper pack that gives you enough paper to make 8 more. And after if we meet our funding goal and actually get the kits made and into production, like we're assuming we will, then after that point we're going to make additional paper packs, and we'll have those available on our website, so you can always buy more paper. Let's see here. Moon Sun Stars is asking if I have any siblings. I do have siblings. I have a brother and a sister. I'm the oldest of us 3, and I don't know if they're watching right now or not, but yes. Let's see. How Unicorn Dreams asks, how do you draw so well? I'm only good by drawing eyes, so help and shout out please. So I think I'm good at drawing some things, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't think I'm very good at drawing. But what was cool when I made the Grumpy Cloud flipbook, when I started that one, I just had the idea, and I really didn't know how to draw a little girl like that, or how to draw a cloud like that exactly. I mean, I kind of saw it in my head, sort of what the vibe of what I wanted, but I had never drawn those characters before, and so it was sort of a learning process. And so I looked at a bunch of different reference images. I looked at lots of little girl cartoon drawings, and just different. I mean, it wasn't too hard to figure out the cloud, like looking at various kind of cloud shapes and drawings, and then I just doodled a whole bunch and sketched out a bunch of different ideas until I had a shape that I liked, and then and then looked at a bunch of different facial expressions from different cartoons, like Adventure Time and stuff like that. So I took so that's one thing when you're starting out drawing or animating or whatever you're doing, look at references. It's not copying or anything like that. It's, you know, as an artist, you need to use references. That's why artists look at models and other photos and things like that. It helps you be able to realize the idea that's in your head, when you can look at other things that you know, kind of take an element from here and there and put it down on the paper. It helps you be able to get your idea out. That was a really long, rambly answer. Okay. What is the price for the flipbook kit? So if you go over to, there's a link in the video description to go to Kickstarter. The early bird price is for 12 more hours. The price is $35 for a kit. And then there are different levels up from there where you can add on, you know, you can get 2 kits or a kit plus the extra paper pack, all the way up to 6 kits. So you can get kind of however many that you need. Let's see. What's that? Oh yeah, and then and that, yeah, again, that pricing is for the next 12 hours. After that, the standard kit price goes up to $42. And sorry, I've got someone whispering at me. What? Yeah, the retail price is around $50. So Kickstarter is definitely the time to get it. That's when we're able to offer like the discounted pricing. So we just really hope everybody can take advantage of the early pricing, the early bird pricing and all that, just so everybody can kind of get the best deal. Foxy the Pirate asks, do you have any pets? We had a fish, and our fish died. And so we have a little, so we don't have any living pets at the moment, but we have a fish that's out in our flower garden, and he has a little like tombstone thing that my kids made. But yeah, we currently, we're in an apartment, and So yeah, we don't really have pets here at the moment, but at some point I think it would be fun to have like a dog of some sort, but maybe a dog that doesn't shed or something like that. Actually, I heard there was this like inventor guy who had a dog and it shed a lot, and it was kind of a problem because he would always take the dog over to his friends' houses to visit, which seems a little odd to me, but he came up with this idea for an invention, and it's basically like a spandex suit for the dog, and so yeah, he made it, and it's like a legitimate product now that you can buy, so you can get your pets like these full body spandex suits to keep them from shedding when you take them to visit friends. So let's see. The Leaping Lizard says, "You keep skipping me. What's your question? You might have to ask your question again." When do the Artie Casada? When do the kits come? So the way, so Kickstarter basically is the first step in, well, not the first step, but we're not able to go into production at the factory until we have all the funds from Kickstarter. Then we're able to take that funding, go to the factory, and get all the, the like 1,500 or 2,500 light pads made, and all the kits made, and all the paper and everything. All the components in the kit have minimum quantities that we have to purchase, which is why we're trying to raise that amount of money. So to produce all those items takes some time. And once they're produced, they have to go through a quality check to make sure everything's good. Once all the manufacturing is done, and even before that, we have to get the final production samples. There has to be tooling made. Tooling is like the molds for the light pad, the plastic pieces. We have to get steel molds made, and that's that are used for injection molding the plastic to make the shell, like the front and the back pieces. That takes a little bit of time to make those, and then once our whole order is manufactured, then we have to ship them on a boat, which can take, like, to get them here before we can ship them out, and just that boat, just the shipping by boat alone takes at least 30 days. So anyway, we've kind of mapped it out, and that's why the delivery time is a bit far out. We're doing our best to get them out as soon as we can. Anyway, that's why it takes so long. What's that? Yeah, so we're looking at November, which seems kind of far away, but in reality, when you're talking about manufacturing a product, that's really fast. There's a question: why is the shipping cost for the kit so high? For some countries, it costs more than the kit itself. I'm curious because I'm a spoiled Amazon Prime user, and I'm used to free 2-day shipping. I am a spoiled Amazon Prime user also, and I'm used to free 2-day shipping. So what we've done, because we're shipping worldwide, basically to any country, we obviously can't do that all. It would be ridiculously expensive if we try to do that all ourselves from here in the US. And so we are partnering with about 4 fulfillment centers around the world. There's one for the EU, there's one for Australia and New Zealand, there's one for Canada. We've got one for Canada, and there's one for the rest of the world. Anyway,
so expensive is the kit's £3.5 pounds, and the paper pack's £2.
Right. So part of the reason the shipping is expensive is because of the weight. Paper just weighs a lot. The kit itself is about 3 pounds, and at that weight, shipping is just expensive no matter what option you're looking at. But we're partnering up with some really good fulfillment centers, and we've basically gone with we're not making any profit on the shipping cost. It's just these are the costs, and they're the best costs that we could set up, and kind of the best fulfillment companies that we found. We talked to quite a few, got some that we're very confident with.
Amazon's cheap because they sell 10 to 1,000.
Yeah, and Amazon is cheap just because they're so. I mean, they're able. They have the power to offer shipping like that. One, because you're paying for it on a yearly basis, but two, they're so hugely massive that they're able to get crazy discounts through the different courier services, and yeah, unless you're somebody as big as Amazon, it's hard to offer stuff like that. Alicia, I hope I said your name right. Guzman. I'm sorry, I totally butchered your name. Which flipbook took you the most time to make? The Cloudy with a Chance of Extinction took the longest, just because it was like full color, and we used a lot of. My wife and I both colored it, and we used a lot of Copic markers. Like, we used a lot of ink to get it all colored. But that one just took the longest, mostly because of coloring, and there was just there were parts of it that just had a lot of detail that had to be redrawn every frame. So that one took a little while. I love sitting down and just doing ones that take 30 minutes or a couple hours, and I have a goal to start doing a lot more of those, and posting videos of those kind of flipbooks that are done kind of fast. I want to do like some time lapses, and anyway, I think those could be a lot of fun. Let's see. Sorry, I'm way behind on all the comments. Okay, Leaping Lizard asks, what inspired you to make this channel? What inspired me to make this channel? I've been posting on YouTube since 2006. YouTube was super new back then. Back then when you would upload a video to YouTube, they had on like the main YouTube page, there was like a running list of all the recent uploaded videos, which would be like impossible now because you would never be able to keep track of it. But back then I remember uploading a video to YouTube, and it was there at the top of the list of all the videos on YouTube as one of the most recent ones, and then gradually it dropped down. Yeah, what was the question? What inspired me to make this channel? So I posted some of them. I've made lots of short films and just kind of random things. And so I would upload short films that I made and things like that. And then one day I uploaded a video called Flipbooks I made as a kid. Some of you might have seen that one. And it sat for 7 years and got no attention at all, and then suddenly took off and kind of went viral, and then quickly hit 1 million views, and now that one's up to over 10 million. But anyway, when that one started spreading so much, I thought, oh, this is cool. This would be fun to, maybe I should post some more videos. I've got, more flipbooks. Maybe I should do, and I just kind of one evening thought, maybe I should pull out some of my old flipbooks, and I'll just do a quick video where I show more flipbooks I made as a kid. So I did that one. Anyway, it was kind of that one video that just kind of set it off, just because it started spreading, and I just thought, oh, this would be fun to do more. Should I? Okay. I do have something to show. I got something in the mail recently from YouTube. Oh, I just spoiled it. I just gave you. Now you know what it is. I haven't opened this yet. Oh, I better hide. There you go. I haven't opened this yet, but it's in a cool black box, and it's from YouTube. And it's this big. So you probably know what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna do a video really soon where I finally open it. I literally have not opened it, and yeah, I'm gonna open that soon. I'll do some sort of a video where I open it. Let's see. Leaping Lizard, I'm really no worries. It's hard when there are so many people asking questions to get noticed. Joshua Hodge says, I'm 9, you inspired me, let's see, get bullied every day, you inspired me to draw and make flipbooks, makes me feel better when I'm down, please shout out. Yeah, when I I remember as a kid, whenever I would, it was kind of the same. You know, I was really shy, and you know, certain kids would pick on me and all that stuff, which I think most people go through. But yeah, whenever I was kind of got in that zone of doing something artistic, it was really fun. Let's check. So I've got this. I guess you've all been seeing the live tracker that I've got going for the Kickstarter. 267 backers. That's awesome. Sean, let's see. Someone's asking, why do we need to get 45,000 to get them? So this kind of goes back. I think I kind of explained it before, but that goal that we're trying to reach, we have to have that many pre-orders in order to meet that amount of funds, because that's just how much it's going to cost us. It's going to cost us a little more than that, actually, to go to our factories who are like making all the paper and all the parts and all the light pads. That's just to cover the cost to get them all made and shipped here and then shipped to you. So if we set too low of a goal, what would happen is we would run out of money and nobody would get their stuff. So we had to set a goal that covers all of our minimum costs. This needs more subs than PewDiePie. That would be pretty cool. Although, yeah, that would be a lot. Let's see. What else? Sorry, dead air. Okay. How long does it take you to make a flip book on average? Really depends. Yes. So we've got 50. We've got 51 watching now. We started out with like 100. So I don't know if I'm just. Well. You guys stuck around. What? Okay, it's getting hot in here. I think my computer is working so hot. Like overtime streaming this video. It's like heating up the room. Please show a flipbook you have never posted on YouTube. Let me find one. Stand by. I'll be right back. Just do a sneak. Wait, oh no, this one's in. I'll be right back, hold on. I'll just do this whole one. No, better shut down. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I can't. I have like a whole pile. Oh, wait, there's more over here. No, these are all blank. Okay, sorry. I couldn't find the one I wanted to find. What I'll show you instead is one that I'll show you one that my son made. He made this quite a while back. Well, let's see. He made this.
Show most of this one.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this one, my son made this when he was 8. This was back in August of 2017. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll try this. I have no idea. It's called Crash. This is a little tricky. All right. So it was a little hard to see, but there was, so the cars crashed, and then the firemen came and put out a fire, and then the people were in love and hugged, I think. I don't know if these are going to look super good. This one is one that one of the storyboard artists at the studio made. This is one of the Coraline flip books. Let's see, hold on. This is really hard to do backwards. I'm going to do this one kind of slow. So he does this Coraline one where it zooms in on her eye, the button in her eye, then zooms out of the other mother, back out to a button that she's holding. She flips it into a well. So that's one that Brian Ormiston did. I've got a total of 3 storyboard artists at work did 3. They each did a flip book for me about related to Coraline. So I'll show. I might do a video of all 3 of those later. Okay, Elise Gus, thanks for coming, hanging out. Okay, Joshua Hodge is asking, what do you recommend to make the flip books besides your kit? And by the way, how long have we been streaming? We're at 27 minutes. Okay. So yeah, until the kit is here, because there's a little bit of a wait, I would use index cards, and you can get binder clips and hold them together with binder clips. When I was a kid, I actually just used rubber bands. I would get stacks of cards and I would just wrap a rubber band like really tight around the end, but I think binder clips are a better way to go. And just, you need some sort of a light source, a light table, or you can use a bright window if you have nothing else. I know there have been some people commenting on the channel that they use their iPads. They just get like a white screen and just turn it up bright, and they use that. Yeah, so those are options. If you have paper that you can kind of see through anyway, then you don't need like a light pad, but it helps because you can use the thicker paper. Okay. One thing. Do you like to play the piano? I would like to play the piano, but I don't play the piano. My wife plays the piano. She's very good at it. Should we have Asher come show his thing? We're gonna wrap it up in just a few minutes. Before we do that, let me show you. I just want to do one thing. So again, if you tuned in and you have no, if you've tuned in and you have no idea what is going on or why I'm doing this or what this flipbook kit thing is, I launched my flipbook kit on Kickstarter this morning. There's a link in the video description, so if you haven't gone there yet to check it out and you're interested in having your own kit, go check that out. It comes with my custom light pad, paper, binding screws, kind of everything you need to make flipbooks the same way that I make them. And we've got 270 backers. It's been 12 and a half hours. This has been like a really awesome first day. And what was I going to say? I did have just one random little bit of this little thing I thought maybe I would just share with you. So I work, sorry, one second. I think most of you know I work at Leica, the animation studio. So Leica, we made the movies Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings, and we have a new movie coming out called Missing Link. So if you so if you go to Leica.com, there's some info there. Anyway, I've been working on this movie for like the past 2 years, and I'm really excited that it's finally announced. And anyway, you guys should check it out. So it's called Missing Link. Hugh Jackman, Zoe Saldana, and Zach Galifianakis do the voices, some of the voices, or like the star voices. And yeah, anyway, I'm pretty excited about it. So, all right, let me go back to, okay, so one other thing. Ooh, we crossed 18,000. That's awesome. Oh, so just to answer one question real quick. Oh, and Mr. Classy III says Coraline is legit my favorite movie. I love it. Great job. And I'm sad to say I did not work on Coraline myself. I came to the studio just after that, so I worked on Paranorman and everything since then. But yeah, Coraline is kind of what started the whole thing. Let's see. My mind just totally went blank. There was a question I was going to answer. I think I've answered this before, but what will happen to the money if we don't reach the goal? If the funding goal is not reached, then the project is just canceled. You don't get charged any money if the goal is not reached. So yeah, it's not until the goal is reached that you are charged any money. You might have to take it. Okay, so before we go, my son wanted to come and show you a couple of his drawings, and he wanted to wait. I have to make one appearance. Just gotta make one appearance. You say hi. This is my son. He's he's 11 months. And
wait, I want to make him say no. 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 No.
He's getting a little tired.
No.
Anyway. And it's hot in here. What's I say? Okay, so this is my son Asher, and he has a couple drawings he wanted to show you real quick, and he wanted to know if you have any questions for him. So he just wants to show you a couple things. Hold on, Unicorn Dream. I'm dying of cuteness. Yeah, he is.
Look,
he is.
Daddy.
We all kind of are just in love with him, and he is really, really, really cute. I know, that's really nice, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna turn off this little thing just for a second. Okay, so what do you want to show?
I drew this stump.
Let me hold it back for you a little bit. So he drew this the other day.
Zoom in, Daddy.
I can't really zoom in. So that's outside. That's outside where we live.
There's
the grass and the stump.
Right, there's the stump and there's the leaves. It's like all this grass and stuff. And
what I really wanted to show you this drawing that he did, because hold on one second, because this is a good example of like a style of animation that you can do where you don't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You can keep your shapes really, really simple and basic and still do like really cool characters. You're dancing. Okay, so check this out. This is basically like an animated. I just love this character that he came up with. This is a wolf, and
look, it says wolf, but you can't really see it. And look, wolf is turning his head. Then he sniffs around and he finds a fly and eats it. Then he gulps it and walks and gets in a sitting position, turns around, and it goes again.
But I really love this character, and I think I might actually take this design and try to do my own flip book with it, because I just think it's so cool. But anyway, we just thought we'd show that. Okay, all right. All right, bye, kiddo.
Bye. Bye, Daddy.
Bye.
Can we dance?
I know, now he's watching himself. Asher, come on now. All right, it is so hot in here. Okay. All right. I think that's it for tonight. Hold on 1 second.
Could I read the messages?
Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Oh, one. Okay, one. Will you sell paper separately? Yeah, after the campaign, we'll have more paper available separately that you can order afterwards. So, trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. It's too fun hanging out. Anyway, sorry for the jitteriness of the video, but thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Thanks again for checking out the Kickstarter page and for all of your pledges. This has been really fun. And yeah, I'm excited to like do more videos of kind of behind the scenes of getting them made and manufactured and all that stuff, and just kind of keeping you guys in the loop. Got some ideas for more. I want to start also posting videos a lot more often. So look forward to that. Someone's asking, let's see, if I live in Hillsboro, do I need to do shipping? Sorry, this video is really glitchy. If you live near me, like in the Portland area, you send me an email and we'll work something out. All right, thanks you guys. I think that's it for tonight, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye.